Hi, thank you for clicking on the video and watching. I hope you enjoy. And if you're one of my subscribers, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the delay. I've been juggling a handful of things in my personal life. I'm trying to figure out a schedule to fix things. So, thank you for your patience if you're one of those. And if you're not, welcome to the video. Please enjoy. All right. Bye-bye. By the gods. Seems like past couple days all it's done is rain. Ironically, that usually means the work comes flooding in. People seem to think they can lose their tracks in a mud hole in weather like this. But it's been slow in there. Well, good news is, I got enough money to pay for next month's rent and the rest of the bills, so... Speak of the devils, I should really learn to shut my mouth. Well, come on in. I guess I ain't gotta open the door for you now. Storming in here like a blood-stained hurricane. Looks like you fixing to tell me why, though. Come on in. Sit down here. Now, I do this little spiel before I get started with any potential patron. I won't go into nitty-gritty about it because you don't seem to be here for that, but just in case you come back for a future investigation, the Mercury Investigation Agency doesn't do infidelity cases. That said, the look of your face of just mentioning it tells me that I've only pissed you off and you ain't here for that. My name's Mason Mardu. I am the only person who works here. I am the owner here of M4A. What can I do for you? You said your sister's missing. Can you give me a description of her or a picture of some kind or a rendering? Oh, wow, you already got one. Okay. You said she's missing. You just ain't seen her in a bit? She didn't get mixed in with the wrong crowd? What's going on here? You said the cult of the Chroma King. God damn it. Well, I don't know how much you know about your general religion, but the Chroma King is a evil dragon god. So that's not fun. We'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. So the thing is, I'm gonna just let you know this right now. There's probably about 3 ways this could go down. A, your sister is a sacrifice. Now that's tricky. That's the worst one. It's why I started here. Because that is the one that will more than likely end in her death. Just as a forewarning, I said this. They don't really like to let go of their sacrifices. Now I'm hoping it's B. And that she is a part of a group of people who are just there, whether they're being captured or being preached to. Now there's also C, which is similar to B, but a mighty fine amount of more complex. C being the most complex, but not the hardest, and the one that is not the one to most likely end up in her death and mine, is that while she's a part of this flock they got going on, she's been brainwashed. Some sort of indoctrination is going on, and if she's taken to it, I'm gonna have to figure out how to break it. If she's not taken to it, it's likely she's being held against her will. Now, either in those last 2 cases, what I can do is I can pretend to be down on my luck, go in there, and try to talk to her and see what's going on. If she's washed it off, I'm gonna have to break it. If she's not washed, We can just sneak the hells on out of there and that'll be fine. If she's somewhere in the middle, she's probably being held captive, which means I'm gonna need to get close to her. And then I'm gonna need to be able to convince her that I'm on her side. Is there any phrase or saying that the two of you would know that I could use to let her know that I'm safe, people? Alright. Hey, little moon, you're brighter than the stars. Got it. I have to write that down real quick. Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious I agreed to this. What I need to do is my least favorite part of this whole operation. I don't like asking people for money when they're down on their luck. It feels like preying upon them. But it's the nature of the business. I'll tell you this. First and foremost, I never charge more than 8 gold when a job is complete, no matter how dangerous. 8 gold is what I need to pay my bills. No more, no less. Before that, though, I imagine it usually takes me about 3 days worth of investigation. That means 3 days of paying my way at taverns and sleeping in dingy, dirty inns that are the cheapest but still expensive. And that also means 3 days of throwing coins at people to get their tongues wagging, their jaws loosened, and get them talking about things they might not normally like talking about. Now, in any case, that is gonna come out to, the first 3 days is gonna come out to about 5 gold up front. That's before the 8 gold prior. Before the 8 gold finishing everything up. Now, I know that's a lot. I'm just gonna toss a coin purse on my desk. And that is more than 5 gold. You can take some of this back. Nope. Okay. You love your sister, don't you? Family's a good thing. So. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started today. Get out this chair here. I'm going to go ahead and get started today. I'm going to grab up my raincoat and I'm going to get going. Do you know where she was last seen? Okay, I'm going to head there. In 3 days, I'm going to find a sending service. Now, if you don't know how sending works, it's a spell. As a warlock, I can't cast it myself, so I'm going to have to find a service, which is part of the 5 gold process. The way it works is that it is a 25 word limit. Now, you're going to hear my leathery voice in your head. I ain't God, and you ain't going crazy. I can speak up to 25 words to you, and then you can respond with the same amount of words back. And in 3 days, before I go in there, I'm going to call you on this sending service and let you know what's going down. Now, you have a good day. You stay safe. And don't you worry. I ain't never got nobody killed yet. Not at least someone I was meant to be looking for. Found her. She's been washed. She runs errands. I'm going in. Should take a couple days to break. I'll get her. Hey, you guys. Thanks for watching. Again, I wanted to say that I'm sorry for the delay. It's not even coming out on Thursday. It's not even coming out. I think I'm probably just gonna post this on the normal Tuesday a week later. I've been struggling with scheduling. My job has been weird, and not to mention just general tomfoolery, for lack of a term. I guess I could just say, it's gonna be late in the video, I could just say fuckery, general fuckery. I'm trying to figure out how to make things work, and this week fuck it, I'll go ahead and dox myself a little bit again. I started training, like, to be a pro wrestler. So I've been sore all fucking week. I'm on day 3 past the training. It's not as bad as day 2. That sucked. But yeah, I gotta save up to go back, because I looked at how much it's gonna cost, and my job doesn't pay me enough, and I have a interview on Tuesday for another job, so hopefully that'll work. I haven't thought of a question for this at all. Shit. Damn it. By the way, I hope you guys liked the accent. The accent is actually real. I code switch a lot. I mentioned in a previous video that I'm half black, so I'll code switch to like a black accent sometimes, and that's fairly easy at times. But the other half of my family is not only white, their country is shit, and so sometimes I'll hear a country accent and it's infectious. I can't stop it, and it's a little exaggerated sometimes, but like the more real one is kind of like this. And the irony is that my black accent is just kind of that out the corner of my mouth, which is wild. But enough about accents. You don't really give a shit. I guess. See, I asked about music. I asked about sci-fi. Fuck it. I'm probably gonna go watch Invincible later today, because I'm a massive nerd, and maybe try to catch up on Daredevil, because I haven't seen the previous season. Is there any TV show y'all have been watching recently? Just like anything you've really been enjoying? I watched the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I loved everything but like one detail about that. I didn't like the suit, but yeah, like the final suit. I didn't like the way it looked in the art style. But it's gonna scratch the top of my head real loud. I just didn't like the way the MCU looking suit looked in the art style, but that's nitpicking. Yeah, let me know if you guys had any in particular TV show you've been watching. Hope you have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good morning or afternoon or night. I think I already said night. Anyway, bye-bye.